Hey, adrenaline junkies, welcome to Criminal News.
Burn it down!
Can you guys go that way, please?
Morgan Hill, California, just after midnight on April 18th, 2025, police were called to a Safeway store after a man, 40-year-old Sean Hillman, was seen walking around inside carrying a kitchen knife and a wine bottle, refusing to leave. Hillman fled deeper into the store, prompting officers to evacuate all employees and customers. During the search, they discovered a victim with a head injury.
What are you doing?
Hillman had reportedly struck the victim with the wine bottle and stolen their box cutter.
What are you doing, bro?
You need to obey our commands.
What are you doing? You know you're gonna get, this is a lot worse, right? We're literally just trying to talk to you. Hey, what happened? Drop it.
Drop the knife. Failure to comply with our commands. Neighbors.
Drop it.
Drop the weapon.
Drop the knife.
Yeah, he stabbed them that way.
Stop! Stop it now! Stop it! Stop! Stop!
Despite repeated commands to drop his weapons,
Shots
Hillman
fired.
continued to
Stop it
resist,
now.
charging
Stop
at
it.
officers
Stop.
and throwing multiple
Stop.
wine bottles at them. One officer was forced to open fire.
What are you doing? Don't do it. Stop. You're gonna... 270 shots fired. Get down. Stop. 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 Stop.
Even after being shot, the suspect continued his attack until he was finally subdued. Hillman is currently recovering in the hospital, and the victim is also being treated for a head wound. Fortunately, no police were injured. On May 1st, 2025, while conducting a routine traffic stop, Officer Caleb Hodum was suddenly ambushed from behind by 22-year-old Ocean Hudson, who attacked him with pepper spray and a knife. The assault left Hodum injured and temporarily blinded. Despite his injuries, Hodum fought back to prevent Hudson from seizing his firearm.
You take the knife away from him.
Sir, I only asked. Say drop it, drop it, drop it. Sir, drop it.
You do me this favor.
Sir, drop it. Drop it, sir. Sir, drop it. Please drop it. Please, don't hurt anybody.
A brave passerby intervened and managed to wrestle the knife away.
Here we go. Hold his arm. Hold his arm. Don't you move. You understand me?
I got him. Get up. Get up. You need help, sir.
I got nothing left.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
For child molestation charges, reportedly said he had nothing left to live for. He was eventually subdued with a taser and is now in custody awaiting trial.
Help me, man.
I'm gonna tase you again.
At 5:11 p.m. on February 6, 2025, NOPD officers located a white Kia Optima, a vehicle reported stolen in an armed robbery, parked beneath the North Claiborne Bridge. As officers ordered the suspects to exit the vehicle, the driver suddenly accelerated, crashing into multiple other vehicles. The car nearly struck one officer and then hit another, causing minor injuries. In response, 3 officers fired a total of 11 rounds at the fleeing vehicle.
Hands up, stay right there.
Open the door! Open the door! Open the door!
Through investigation, police identified 20-year-old Juquan Dominic as the primary suspect. The victim of the earlier robbery confirmed Dominic's identity, and surveillance footage captured his actions before and after the incident. He now faces multiple charges, including 2 counts of attempted murder, armed robbery, auto theft, and resisting law enforcement. One reckless decision can change your entire life. Not just yours, but the lives of everyone around you. Don't let a few impulsive seconds lead to years behind bars. On August 3rd, 2023, 54-year-old Christian Johnson called 911 3 times requesting police assistance. Officers Garrett Miller and Andrew Johnson responded to the scene. Christian, who had previous encounters with Officer Miller, was holding a knife, a hammer, and a metal rod while shouting that someone was trying to kill him.
Okay, drop the weapons. Drop the weapons.
Put everything on the ground.
We have 2 more units. Code 3, please.
Put the knife down,
Drop
Christian.
the knife.
Put the knife down. Put the knife down right now. No.
When ordered to drop his weapons, he refused and suddenly charged at the officers with both hands raised, holding the weapons. At just a few meters away, both officers were forced to open fire multiple times. Christian was pronounced dead at the scene from multiple gunshot wounds. Police recovered a 12-inch knife, a hammer, and a 14-inch metal rod. According to records, Christian had a history of methamphetamine use and showed signs of paranoia. He was also known for making unusual 911 calls and exhibiting dangerous behavior in the past. Police were called to a home in the 8,600 block of Gambier Harbor, Pasadena, after reports that a 60-year-old woman had shot and killed a cat inside the residence. Upon arrival, officers instructed the woman to come outside, but she quickly retreated back inside the home. Moments later, she re-emerged holding a handgun and refused to comply with commands to drop the weapon.
Come on. She got a gun. Gun. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop it. Drop the gun. Guns down. Guns down. Guns down. Guns down.
When the suspect pointed the gun toward officers, they were forced to open fire.
Down the ground. Down off the ground.
She sustained serious injuries and was transported to the R. Adams Cowley Shock Trauma Center in critical but stable condition. Police recovered the firearm and found the body of a cat inside the home, deceased from a gunshot wound. Police were called to Governor's Auto Body on Governor Street following reports of a man pulling a gun on a tow truck employee during a dispute over property inside a vehicle. When officers arrived, they found a white Infiniti with 3 adults nearby, 2 of whom were holding 2 young children. When asked about any weapons, the driver suddenly accelerated, ramming a patrol vehicle, then reversed, knocking the 2 adults and both children to the ground. As the car surged forward again for a second impact, both officers were forced to open fire. The Infiniti fled the scene, but was later found abandoned in Hartford. The vehicle was confirmed to have been stolen. The suspect is currently facing multiple felony charges, including assault with a deadly weapon, child endangerment, resisting arrest, and grand theft.
Yo! Stop the car! Stop the car! Stop the car!
Turn it down!
At 5:51 p.m. on May 5th, 2024, police received a report of a suspicious man armed with a weapon wandering near N. Quincy Road. Upon arrival, officers identified the suspect as 44-year-old Kevin Fry. Despite multiple commands to drop the weapon, Frey refused to comply and even charged directly at the officers.
Put it down! Do not stand up! Do not stand up! Put it down! it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put it down! Put the knife down!
One officer was forced to open fire. Frey was transported to the hospital but did not survive. Should the law be tougher on those who attack police officers? Type yes if you agree, or no if you think otherwise. At 1:43 p.m. on April 9, 2025, officers at the Saratoga State Police Barracks were startled by the sound of gunfire just outside the station.
Put the gun down! Put the gun down! Put it down now!
They immediately responded and discovered the suspect, 69-year-old David Levine, standing in the parking lot with a rifle, having just fired into the building.
Got him. Start an ambulance.
County copy, this is Mel. Holding a rifle in the parking lot wearing black pants, 1342.
He's got a red pickup truck. Yeah.
This is red pickup truck, 1342.
He's laying down. All right, I'm moving up to my car. I'm moving up my car.
1342.
All right,
When ordered to drop the weapon, Levine refused
right
and aimed the rifle at the officers. Troopers were forced to open fire.
Sir, put down the weapon! Drop the gun!
Put the gun down! Put the gun down!
Here's 149.
Put the gun down!
Put it down now! We're southbound.
Suspect down. Suspect been
Levine
shot.
sustained critical injuries and later died at the hospital. Police recovered the firearm at the scene. This incident serves as a powerful reminder that when confronting law enforcement, complying with commands is crucial to preventing dangerous escalation.
Start an ambulance.
At 2:20 p.m. on April 18, 2024, while investigating a reported sexual assault near San Pedro and 6th Street, officers from the Reset team were suddenly approached by an unknown man armed with a knife. The individual, identified as 32-year-old Kyle Harp, unexpectedly charged at a commanding officer with the knife raised.
Green Army van is going in and out of the middle of the 16th, screaming at aggressive. Wants to fight down the right when they don't get one. Two incidents, 289 and 1313. Screaming at aggressive.
Officers opened fire. Harp was struck, collapsed at the scene, and was immediately given medical aid. He survived and is now facing attempted murder charges.
Don't wait for anything, move! Come back, come back! Hey, stop! Don't move!
Authorities confirmed that Harp had no connection to the original incident. One reckless act can lead to irreversible consequences. Think before you act.
Hey man, this is the sheriff's office. You are detained. You're not free to go. Okay, doesn't mean you're going to go to jail. We need to stop moving towards us and take your hand out of your pocket.
Around midnight on January 24, 2024, an Ada County Sheriff's deputy spotted 37-year-old Jeremiah Gaver wandering near closed businesses.
Right on the
wrapped
curb
in
there,
a
man.
tarp.
That's great. Yep,
Gaver
right
was
there.
acting
Awesome,
suspiciously,
dude. We appreciate
peeking
that.
into residential yards, and refused to comply when asked to stop. For nearly 30 minutes, he refused to reveal his right hand, keeping it hidden under the tarp despite repeated commands to show his hands and drop any objects.
Hey man, hey, my name's John. Hey, stop. No. That's cool. Hey, my name's Johnny, man. Can you just show me your right hand? That's really all I'm caring about this second. How about that? And can you take it out of the tarp and leave it there? Take it out of the tarp and leave it there. That's what's making us nervous, man, okay?
Done! Done, done, done!
After multiple warnings, officers deployed less lethal rounds and a K-9 unit. Gaver resisted fought with Canine Astrid and stabbed the dog with a knife. He then fled across a field, still armed.
You're under arrest. Car coming.
Drop the knife.
Drop the knife now.
Drop it.
Drop the knife. You're under arrest.
Right here.
Taser.
A taser was deployed but had no effect. When Gaber fell, officers believed he had dropped the knife and released K9 Miko. But Gaber again stabbed the police dog. As he stood up and continued to threaten officers with the weapon, 4 deputies opened fire. Gaber was pronounced dead at the scene.
Taser. Stop! Hey, watch your distance.
Hey, get to. We need someone on the road.
I'm holstering for taser.
Hey, stop the knife.
Gaber was found to have assaulted 2 police canines and resisted officers with a deadly weapon. Both service dogs sustained serious injuries but have since recovered and returned to duty. Defiant behavior and wielding weapons during confrontations with law enforcement don't just endanger your own life. They also harm the silent heroes, loyal police dogs who risk everything to protect the community.